Exploring billion-dollar dramas. Industry scandals and legal battles dominate this week's highlights.
I'm your host, Mello, and we are diving straight into a week defined by billion-dollar lawsuits, the death of the off-season, and a billion-dollar bracket dream. Let's get into the 5 biggest stories shaking the industry this week. The B2B spy scandal. First up, the B2B world is in a state of total war. Evolution AB has officially identified a subsidiary of Playtech as the client behind a 2021 private intelligence operation. Documents reveal that firm Black Cube was allegedly paid success fees up to £500,000 to trigger regulatory inquiries and damage Evolution's reputation. Following the news, Playtech stock tanked 30% as the industry prepares for a massive defamation trial expected to run through the end of the year. DraftKings madness in court. Over in the U.S., a federal judge has handed DraftKings a major win in its fight with the NCAA. The NCAA sued to stop the sportsbook from using trademarks like March Madness and Final Four, claiming false association. However, the judge denied the emergency restraining order, ruling that the NCAA waited too long to act and failed to show irreparable harm. For now, the brackets stay branded. Ireland and Brazil clamp down. Global reputation is hitting a new gear. In Ireland, the first ever gambling regulatory authority officially went live this week, replacing laws from the 1930s with the power to issue €20 million fines. Meanwhile, Brazil's central bank just activated a kill switch for illegal betting, granting powers to block PIC transactions and bank accounts associated to unlicensed sites. Foreign suppliers also have a 120-day clock to open local Brazilian arms or face the boot. Bet the past with DK Replay. DraftKings is officially trying to kill the sports offseason. They just launched DK Replay in Oregon. It's a first-of-its-kind product that lets you bet pitch by pitch on hundreds of thousands of historical MLB games. The players are anonymized and given skill ratings, bronze, silver, or gold, to keep it fair. It's a bold bet that historical data is the next big always-on wagering vertical. And quarterly watch. Earnings season shows a shift toward profitability. DraftKings posted a massive $2 billion in Q4 revenue, but the stock slipped on softer 2026 guidance. The big takeaway, operators are pivoting hard toward super apps and prediction markets, which executives believe could be a $10 billion annual opportunity. And finally, the two fun bits. Kalshi is making headlines with a $1 billion jackpot for anyone who can nail a perfect March Madness bracket. The catch? So it's 1.92 quintillion for the general public to get it correct. But some math nerds figured out it's only 1 in 122 billion if you follow the seeds and know the sport. And if you're hitting the slots, No Limit City just dropped supersized in most U.S.-facing regulated jurisdictions. It is a fast food-themed nightmare. It is inspired by the 2004 documentary film Supersize Me, has extreme volatility, and a 12,345x max win that's already taking over the streaming world. And it's funny, we teased in our intro about having murder mystery. It was a joke, but that Playtech Evolution story is the stuff that movies are technically made of. That's just crazy. Anyway, that's your Weekly 7. Stay locked, and we'll see you next week.